I'm back, all the way from sunny, bright Jamaica. Well, I hope you can see how sunny and bright it is from where you are. Hello everybody, hello to my subscribers, welcome back, thank you so much for tuning back in. To my new viewers, thank you. I hope that you find this video enjoyable, fun and helpful. Working less will make you more money. That sounds like a revolutionary idea. How can working less make you more money? I'm going to talk to you about why cutting down your hours will help you to increase your efficiency, boost your performance, and have a better way of living. And all the while increasing your earnings. Did you know that some of the top companies like Amazon and Microsoft has implemented programs where their employees can work less hours or work less days in the week? And studies have shown that by doing this, their employees are happier, their employees are more productive, their employees are not as burnt out, their employees are making better decisions, their employees have increased innovation and creativity. Imagine being able to spend more time with your loved ones, have a better work-life balance, be more happier, creative, innovative, all the while being able to get more work done. I'm really excited to talk more about this in detail with you. Are you ready? Let's get started. So why does working less hours actually work? Studies have shown that by working shorter work weeks, you actually increase productivity. A study by Stanford University found out that productivity per hour significantly decreases once you hit that 50-hour week. Experts in various fields have said that when we work less hours, we can achieve more because we have more energy and we are avoiding burning out. So I'm going to tell you a story of my journey. Sorry, I laugh because when I was creating this video, I did think about, Natalie, this video resonates a lot with you. You can definitely share your experience of what you've been going through over the last couple of months. So I started my own company back in April, and I decided to also focus on digital solutions. And one of those solutions was launching my very own YouTube channel. And so I launched the YouTube channel in May. I have an A-type personality, so I was so excited to launch the YouTube channel because it allowed me to learn something new, how to edit, how to create videos, script writing. My excitement, it kind of overcame me a little bit, and so I ended up doing like 12, 13, 14 hours a day. I'd get up at about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'd be like, right, straight into creating videos. I'd be editing, I'd be writing scripts, I would be recording, I'd be downloading, finding the stock footage, B-roll, text animation, lower thirds. I was like, yeah! I love it all. But what I found myself doing was working till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning and then getting up at 6 and doing this over and over and over again. I found myself not being able to solve a problem or to solve problems easier and quicker than I normally do. I wasn't able to think about ideas and be creative. There was a problem that I was having around my sound effects. Like, what type of sound effects do I want? When do I want to add the sound effects in? Where am I going to get the sound effects from? I couldn't find the answers, or I wasn't able to be tech savvy to wonder why and fix why I couldn't download this sound effect and why it wasn't working. And throughout all of this, what I realized is that I was being burnt out. My mind or my conviction to stop and pause wasn't working. My personality requires something significant to happen where I'm like, oh my God, I gotta stop. So I ended up taking a couple of days off, and in that time I was able to rest my body and I was able to rest my mind. So after all that happened, I came back and I was on it again with my YouTube victory, my YouTube channel, my YouTube design. And do you know the problems that I had with the sound effects that I mentioned before? I was able to, like that, come up with a way to resolve the problem that I was having. I was able to know how to deal with the issue of downloading it technically, because I was suffering from challenges there. So what this showed me was I cannot do 12, 15, 16 hours a day, every day, and think that's going to help me to achieve my goal. Because one of my goals for my YouTube channel is to monetize. So the longer I spend working on the YouTube channel, the quicker I can get things done. Yes, I was spending longer on doing my YouTube channel, but it was taking me longer to fix these problems or think of these ideas and be creative. So when I came back to work, I decided to not work 15, 16 hours. I became more disciplined in how many hours I did. And by me doing that, there were problems that were happening, but I was able to resolve it more easier and more quicker because I was working less hours. Have you noticed any changes in your productivity when you've worked less hours? Share your thoughts in the comments below. So let's talk about increased productivity as the first reason. When you work less hours, you are able to naturally focus now on what's the most important thing that needs to be done in that limited time. By you doing that, you are less likely to focus on other things that interrupt you. If you get distracted, you're like thinking, nope, this is the highest priority. These are the tasks that matter most. This is most important because I have a limited amount of time to do it. Now, this is the action that I would love you to take. Think about your task that you've got to do tomorrow. What is the highest priority? What are the 1 or 2 or possibly 3 things that you must get done within this specific period of time? It could be 6 hours, it could be 5 hours. Anything else that you can't do in that time, delegate. Now, if it's work, you can delegate to a colleague. If you have team members that report to you, delegate out to them. I have a resource guide that walks you through how to effectively delegate. Now, all you need to do is check out the subscription below, and that will give you the address to my company website. When you purchase this resource guide, there is actually a 50% discount at the moment. Now, the discount code is also in my description below, and it's also on my website. The second reason is enhanced creativity. So do you remember when I was talking about my challenge with my editing? What did I want to do with the sounds? What type of sounds do I want? Where am I going to add the sounds? And I couldn't think. Like, I didn't feel creative. The ideas weren't coming through. Now, when I rested those few days, I came back and I was able to come up with more ideas. When I was able to stop thinking about that and think about something completely different, I was able to come back with a more clear thought process, with a more clear approach. I could say that the emotions were no longer in it of, but I tried that. I'd stopped and I'd come back and my mind and my brain was free. So this is the action that I wanted you to do. First and foremost, I do want you to make sure that you work less hours or that you take a day off. Now, those are the really big, obvious ones. But what if, well, these are my set hours and I still need to do these set hours? That's fine. When you have a problem or when you're looking at a task at work, or you're thinking about how you are going to plan your next holiday and you really can't think, you spent too much time thinking of it, I want you to get up and walk away from your desk, from your table, from the chair, and just spend some time thinking about something else. Now, this could be by reading a book for 20 minutes. It could be going for a walk around the block. Another thing that you can do as well is put in your calendar. Give yourself time throughout the day where you come away from your desk, you come away from your laptop for 20 or 30 minutes. When you do that, you are coming away from the problem, doing something different, and then coming back, and I guarantee you'll start to think differently. Now let's talk about better decision making. When you are tired, fatigue, burnt out, you are not likely to make the right decisions. Working long hours can impair your judgment. You are likely to make more mistakes. How you was in the morning is not how you're going to be in the afternoon or evening. So working longer hours does impact your decision making. Having a sharper mind can lead to you making better choices which impact your career and your personal finances. So this is the one action item that I want you to take. I want you to commit each day to how many hours you're going to work. And when those hours are finished, you do nothing else. You stop. So when we reduce our hours, we are going to cut out the things and the tasks that we shouldn't be doing. We are going to focus on the things that matter most, the highest priority. You are going to be able to make better decisions, be able to be more creative and innovative. Like I said, when I took those couple of days off and when I decided to decrease my hours each day, I was able to fix and understand problems much more easier and quicker. I had a clearer mind, my body was rested, I was recharged, I was coming at and attacking it from a different perspective because I was able to step away. We talked about it, how when you work less hours, you can make better decisions as well. Better decisions on that critical, time-sensitive project at work. And if you were tired and fatigued, you could have made the wrong decision, which could have impacted your promotion. So what I want you to do is write in the comments when you have worked less hours, worked less days in the week. What did you see happen differently? Share your thoughts in the comments. But I don't want you to just take my word for it. I know I've talked to you about my own experiences and what I've been able to do and what happened to me and what I've been able to do. Iceland conducted a large-scale trial with about 2,000 individuals, and that was by working a shorter week. And from that, studies showed that employees were happier, employees spent more time making the right decisions, people weren't burnt out, ideas, creativity was flowing, and there was a better working environment. So my YouTube family, we've come to the end of this video, and you know what that means. Before we conclude, we're going to do the stop, start, continue exercise. So what are you going to stop doing? I want you to think back to my story. What are the things that I did that you might be doing that you want to stop right now? What are you going to start doing? Is it taking more time off work? Is it making sure that you put in your calendar times where you will have a lunch or where you will have your break? What are you going to continue doing? I know that there are many of you out there that are doing some great time management techniques. Think about the ones that are working for you and continue to do those. Drop it in the chat, the answers to what you want to stop and what you want to start and what you want to continue. So we've come to the end. Thank you so much for spending time with me, everybody, all the way from Jamaica, sunny and bright. I hope that this video was sunny and bright for you. If you agree and if you enjoyed it, I'd love it if you could tell me in the comments that you enjoyed it. Tell me in the comments what else you want me to talk about. I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, ring that notification bell and share this video with your friends, family and colleagues. Until next time, everybody, remember to learn, love and live. Stay blessed.